Brightest blessings, everyone. This is a response video. Uh, we were asked a question if there's a new racism in town. This whole thing about Rachael Ray being accused of being a terrorist because of what? One article of clothing. Just one. And it was a scarf that happened to have some markings that were just like some that were worn in the Middle East. And it wasn't even by people who are specifically terrorists. They are worn by Muslims and Jews and just a lot of people in the Middle East. And she wore this in a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Okay, does that mean that everyone that is of some Middle Eastern descent is a potential terrorist? Well, to me, that's just as stupid as saying, oh, she's white, she must be part of the KKK. Or, oh, he's gay, he must be part of NAMBLA. It doesn't sound right. Those things sound incredibly stupid. And the reason why they're stupid, the reason why they sound stupid is because they are stupid. How could someone be a terrorist simply based on someone's race? It's almost like saying you're prone to violence and not listening to someone and not debating someone, just blowing their ass up because you happen to share a little bit of blood with someone who happens to do the same thing. You know, I know some crazy motherfuckers who are white. Doesn't mean that I'm going to become a serial killer. And I take great offense to those who assume that simply because of my race. I am not defined by my race. I am not defined by my gender. I am not defined by my religion. I am not defined by anything that you can think of. I'm not defined by my weight. I define myself. And if I'm some crazy motherfucker that can't listen to anybody else saying, your opinion is different than mine, I'm going to kill you. Instead of talking, I'm building a bomb to blow your ass up, then that's a problem that I have and that I need to see a shrink for. You know, I just don't understand why it was even brought up. It was one article of clothing, a scarf, BFD, and for those who don't know what that means, big fucking deal. Has anybody ever realized that this was a commercial shoot? Those clothes that she's wearing, not one article of clothing is hers. If she's wearing jewelry, most likely not one article of jewelry is hers either. You know, if you're going to sit there and bitch and whine and moan and complain, maybe the person who did the clothing for the commercial is a terrorist. Maybe you should go after them. Do I have to sit there and look at every little thing in the store going, oh, that looks so cute and it would be so comfortable, but I can't wear it because a terrorist might wear it, or it looks like a terrorist might wear it? That's stupid. Hello? You know, I think this is part of a racism. Bigotry by any other name is still the same, and it's still just as ugly, and it's still just as ignorant. It is no different than satanic panic. It's what it is. You know, if you look at some of the people that have done some shitty things in this country, you know, the Unabomber wasn't Middle Eastern. The guy shooting up all the white people on the subway systems was not Middle Eastern. A lot of the serial killers in this country, they're not Middle Eastern. So when are we going to learn how to demonize everybody like that? Because we're going to have to. What? Because Joe Blow over there does something that's a little fucking crazy, or in this case, a lot fucking crazy. As long as he matches my skin color, we are not going to pay attention to it. You know what? I have a lot of background, okay? Maybe I'm not as mixed as a lot of people. My mother's 100% Italian, which makes me 50% Italian. Does that mean that during World War II I should have been thrown into one of them camps? You know, them camps that the Japanese were thrown into in this country? And no, I don't think the Japanese should have been thrown in them either. That was really stupid. But my father's side is Russian, is Austrian, Hungarian, and Israeli. Ooh. Does that mean I'm some fraction of a terrorist? Okay, I'm a terrorist, but not that bad of a terrorist. Maybe you should look into my background. It doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. It's racist. It's bigotry. In the highest sense. You know, we need to stop seeing each other as enemies. Otherwise, our enemies don't have to do jack shit to tear us down. We will tear ourselves down. We are a nation divided, and as so, we will fall. Blessed be.